Hi parents, it's so nice to talk to you on a bright and sunny day. It's a bit too bright for me at the moment. I just want to give you an update on a few things, 3 things I wanted to do. First one is that I just wanted to reaffirm that we're having this month is our speaking back against bullying, trying to encourage positivity at the college. We're really noticing a big difference in culture here this year, and I thank you for joining us in being kind and being positive. I've got the guys sending out to you today the letter from the Prime Minister, which we're taking to heart. You've probably seen the video. I hope you got a laugh out of it, of the puppy talking. We're going to send the puppy around the primary classes next week. We've got the bridge program, we've done some more in service, and a whole pile of little things like that where we can try and encourage the kids to be positive and be kind to one another. Families, parents, can I encourage you? I find it's the worst bullying around in our district seems to be us adults, and it doesn't seem to be the kids. And more than that, I feel like social media is where we're at our worst. So please be positive, please be kind. We're trying to do that. Please join us in that. I also just wanted to thank you for, there's been many kind words said to us about our rise in the school rankings, and we were overwhelmed at what Stuart Robert did, saying that in Parliament earlier this week. It wasn't our intent to broadcast it or to make a brochure about it, especially in a month of being humble. So what we have tried to do is just to acknowledge those who did the hard work to make that happen, especially the secondary teachers, those that got OPs 1 to 5 last year, Mrs. Garton, the heads of department, the teachers throughout the college and the staff. We've been trying to do some things to acknowledge them, and maybe you heard about that with the special assembly we had on Monday. But we also sent out some letters of gratitude to people who've helped the college, and one of those was Stuart Robert, and we're grateful that he went to those extraordinary lengths of mentioning us in Parliament. The third thing I wanted to do today was to take you on a ride in my buggy, because I wanted to show you the building projects we've got going on this year, so you can get a feel for what's happening when you start to see cranes and disruption and temporary fencing going on around the place. So I'm just realising how dirty my buggy is, but hop inside with me and I'm going to take you on a drive and show you. Come on. Okay, so here parents I am. I've just noticed the marker on the ground here where the surveys have been. So there's a double basketball court that's going to be being built this year. This is kind of one corner of it, and it's going to kind of go like that and fit in kind of between the trade training centre here and the mechanic shed, and it'll finish just so that our sheep can keep grazing down on the bottom there. We're pretty excited about this because this means that all of our secondaries who have to share the basketball court with the primaries won't have to do that. It'll be a domed double basketball court that'll be up here for them, filled with the scoreboards and things like that. I think the primaries are the ones who are most looking forward to it because they won't have to share with the big kids anymore. Can you believe this is going to take all this year for this to be built? So we can't believe it'll take that long, but we're excited and counting down the days to get it. This will be built this year. Hop in, I'm going to take you to show you where we're getting some classrooms built. Okay, and here families, we're getting there's a 2-stage build that's going to happen half this year and half next year, and it's going to be 15 classrooms, maybe 16 classrooms. We're trying to see if we can jam another one in. So there's 15 classrooms going here in a double-storey build, so things will look very different in this corner of the school from the couple of demountables you'll see to having new classes. And in here will be Year 4, Year 5 and Year 6 when the whole build is finished, with a couple of specialist rooms as well. So we've been living in these demountables for quite a while, and especially the year fours who are kind of right over the back there, we can hardly wait for this to be finished. We think it'll make such a difference, and to get rid of these demountables. So 2 years that'll happen, and it's a 2-story build. The third place I want to take you to is where we're going to have our, where the playground is looking at happening. So I'll take you there now. Okay, and this is kind of where we're thinking that the intermediate playground will be. So the intermediate playground was, the funds for that was provided by half by the PFC and half by the college. So we're looking forward to that. We think it's going to be here. The trouble is we can't start this until they've started with the double-story primary classroom build, and that's because we just want to make sure we're not having to put down the playground and then pick it up again. We don't want to be in the road of the builders. So parents, there's 3 big things that are kind of going on this year. We're excited about those. We're excited about the fact that we're improving. We're better, but we're not better yet. We've got a lot more improving to do. Thanks for your time. See ya.